if I told you that just 30 minutes of admin is costing you nearly $500,000 and at least a year of your life? Whether it's you doing the quotes, following up with clients, answering the phones, or your husband's doing it after a full day on the tools. Today we're doing a life audit. We're going to bust the myth that just a little bit of admin is not harmful. And it really is going to change the way you look at admin forever.
Welcome to Married to Landscaping, a podcast for the women who sit behind landscapers, navigating the stress of the business while wanting more time, balance and joy at home. Your host Yasmin Schaff is a landscaper's wife, a mum of 3 and the founder of Hive Drive, a software platform helping landscapers to work smarter so families come first.
Hello landscaping ladies and welcome back to Married to Landscaping's second episode. I am your host Yasmin Schaff and I am delighted to have you here. Today we're going to tackle one of those landscaping myths that I'm just to save money, I'm going to do it myself. Don't worry, I can answer the phone. It's only a few calls a day. I'll follow up with the clients. It's easier if I do it myself. All those little tasks that are easier if you do it, you're saving money if you do it. It feels like the responsible thing to do, right? Wrong. It's those 5-minute tasks here, 15-minute tasks there, 10-minute tasks here that you're doing every day that are stealing from your family time. They're stealing from your bank account. Your husband's probably coming back from a grueling day on the tools. The last thing he wants to do is open up his laptop and start following up or quoting or invoicing. All of these tasks need to be done in a business. Maybe you're doing them. Maybe you're working. Maybe you got a full day with the kids. That's the last thing you want to do when your husband walks through the door. But these are tasks that need to be done in a business and they are done by most landscaping businesses manually. And you're sacrificing time as a family and you're sacrificing money in the bank. Those 30 minutes are the most expensive minutes in your household, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, let's look at the cold, hard maths, because numbers don't lie. If anyone in your business is spending 30 minutes a day on any job that can be automated or AI can manage, I'm talking about things like answering the phones, following up on quotes, messaging the boys to tell them to put their timesheets in, invoicing, following up with invoicing, all those tasks that need to be done in the business, but they don't need to be done by you, adds up to 120 hours a year. Just sit with that for a minute. That is 15 full work days, 8-hour work days. That's 3 weeks. That's a 3-week holiday. Picture it now. Getting on the plane, jetting off to Vienna, spending a week there. Then you jump on a boat cruise, travel around Croatia for another 7 days. You've still got 7 days left. Go to a beautiful Greek island. Another 7 days there. Wow. Just think of those incredible memories that are being stolen by 30 minutes of admin every day. Now, I can hear you all already. Ain't no one going on a 3-week holiday when I've got a $250,000 tax bill sitting over my head, Jasmine. I hear you. Well, now we're going to put a value on those 120 hours. This is one of the biggest mindset shifts I see in the landscaping industry, is the value that landscapers put on their time. They don't. And time is your most valuable asset for anyone. It's the thing that you should be protecting at all costs. Okay, we're going to play it conservative. $150 an hour for a CEO of a landscaping company, very conservative. So $150 an hour, 120 hours a year, $18,000. There you go. That'll pay for your trip. You're welcome. And for those of you that are thinking, well, that's not real money, it was never there in the first place. Well, it is. It's real money because you're going to use those hours and turn them into higher value tasks. Tasks that can't be done by automation and AI. Tasks that need you, your brain power, your skill set. These are things like building stronger relationships with designers and builders that's going to help bring in a healthy lead flow of the right jobs, spending more time on social media, like it or not like it, it's a growth engine for the business. And looking at other revenue streams that could help drive growth in your business. You might start creating plant guides for the best gardens that you've created, selling those online, $30, $50, $80 each time. This is money you can generate without ever having to speak to a client. See, automation isn't just about freeing up time. It's about freeing up your mind from all that clutter, all the stuff you don't need to think about, all the stuff that's stopping you from thinking at a higher level, from driving the business forward, from doing all those things that are going to change the trajectory of your life and move your business forward. You need to stop being cognitively busy with things that don't deserve your intelligence. Leave that to automation, leave that to AI, and focus on the things that are going to drive your business forward and free up your time. Now, I did mention at the start of the episode that the 30 minutes of admin take up nearly a year of your life and is costing you over $500,000. So we're going to look at that 30 minutes a day, the $18,000 a year across a 10-year time horizon. So over 10 years, 30 minutes a day, 120 hours a year. Over 10 years, 30 weeks. So getting close to a year of your life being spent on tasks that can be done by AI and automation with very little effort to get it off the ground, and they can do the job better than you most of the time. So now let's take that $18,000 a year and we're going to look at that over a 10-year time horizon. Now, we're looking at this from an investment perspective. So not just from putting it back into the business, that's another way of investing. But if we just took that and put it into something that gives you a 15% return annually, we would promote that you are looking for at least a 15% return on investment, because otherwise you're just not keeping up with inflation. So you're losing money every year. So if we take $18,000 a year and every year we put another $18,000 in, that alone is going to be, over 10 years, $180,000. Now, we put that in, it's growing by 15% every year and it's compounding. That's going to generate around $217,000 over the 10 years. That's money that has just made you money. Combine those two, 180 and 217,000, you're looking at close to $500,000. $500,000. That's significant. That's significant for your retirement. That's significant for your children's future. When Zave and I saw those numbers, we realized that it wasn't a tech decision. It was a no-brainer. Now, I know these numbers can be quite overwhelming, look a little bit scary, but we didn't want to sit and spend time thinking about what we hadn't done. We use this as a reason to speed up our change. Again, we had the reason that we wanted to do it. We knew we wanted to create a different lifestyle. We knew we wanted to create a future for the kids. And now we had some financial data to back it up. Why we needed to be doing it, what we were missing out on if we don't change the way we're working. Combine those and you've got a pretty good driving force for change. So today's date night challenge. So it's simple, it's logical, it will take you less than 5 minutes. Tonight, once the kids have gone down, I want you and your husband to head over to our life audit. It's a profitability and time assessment tool that I'm going to link in the show notes. And we're going to use it to pull back the curtain on the admin trap, the 30-minute, I can do it myself, it's easier if I do it trap. This is the time and the money that you're donating to your business and not to your family. This is going to give you a clear and undeniable picture of where your time is going and what it's costing. Don't guess where it's going, audit it. As usual, I'll leave my social links in the notes below. I'd love to hear some of your results. It was really shocking when Zave and I did this audit. It really did show us where we were wasting time and how much that time was costing us. I'll also leave a link to our free community. I've set this up because there's lots of communities around for tradie wives and they're fantastic. But I really wanted a space where it was focused on landscaping. So everything we talk about is relevant. Everything we talk about is applicable. Everything we talk about will drive us forward. And there's nothing better than being around a community of like-minded people that want to learn, want to grow, want to develop, and they can share their stories, because this will just speed up our success. And that's what we're here to do. Do things that save us time. So join us in that free community. Not only will you network with ladies that are thinking like us and wanting the same outcomes as us, we'll also have regular Q&A sessions. Here, you and your hubby can jump on and ask us anything about business, life, any burning questions you may have. Along with that, we'll be sharing the latest and greatest in tools that can help you run your business better. And we'll have a series of webinars with exclusive guests that will help you both in your landscaping business and in life in general. I'll also leave a link to Hive Drive. This is a software platform that Zave and I have developed specifically for landscapers that are looking to automate their business, leverage AI, help them save time, help them drive profitability, and help them do more with less. If you want to learn more about that, hit the link below, book a call with me. I'm happy to walk through what's happening in your business, pack any issues you might be having, see if we've had the same thing, and let you know how we've solved them. Now, I can't wait for the next episode. Here we're going to start to look at how we move away from those clients, those jobs that are draining our time, draining our profitability, and not going to move our business forward in the way that we need it to, the way that we want it to. We are gatekeepers of our time. We will only work with clients that we want to work with. Yes, this can be scary because a lot of you may be thinking right now, I'm struggling to get any jobs on, Yasmin, but there's no point in doing jobs that aren't going to be profitable. They're going to waste your time. They're going to take your focus away from the jobs that you need to be doing that will help your business grow, help you free up time. And those people that you want to be working with, they expect a certain level of service. So you also need to have time to look at how you're presenting to these clients and how you're going to upgrade your customer service, your level of service, so you can work with those clients. Until then, remember, we plant systems with intention and grow freedom by design.
Drive digital saves my day. Smart automation paves the way. Save time, save money, scale with ease. All in one, help if you please.